I'm back, and as promised, we are going to make some Play-Doh at home. So this should be really fun. Ask your parents for permission first and have them help you measure all of the ingredients. Make sure you're not making too big of a mess, right? So I'm excited to get started, so let's just do it. So I have my Play-Doh recipe here. Play-Doh recipe. I'll be reading it out loud as I show you how to mix all of the ingredients and what to put in your bowl. So you will need a bowl. Okay? You could probably even use a smaller one than this. Whatever you have works. You'll want to get some salt and some flour. So these are things that, oops, see, I'm already making a mess. Nothing has changed, right? We always make messes in class. So here's my flour. You'll need a half a cup measuring cup. So I don't know if you guys can see it. It says 1/2. That's our fraction. So that's half a cup. You'll need a 1 cup measuring cup. See right here, it's kind of hard to see. It says 1 cup. If you have some food coloring, you can use that as well. This would just make your Play-Doh fun colors, right? And also, I have a piece of paper on the table for when I make a mess because you guys know me and I'm very messy. So I put some paper down so that I don't turn my table different colors and make Play-Doh all stuck to it and everything. So since I already made a mess, I'm just going to add that right back into my jar of flour. There we go. We can start fresh. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started. We need 1 cup of flour. So do you guys remember which one is 1 cup and which one is half of a cup? This one is 1 cup. So I'm going to very carefully, hopefully without making too big of a mess, I'm gonna fill this whole cup up, all the way up to the top, with flour. Remember, the flour is this powdery stuff that we use to make bread and pancakes and all that fun stuff. So I'm just going to pour it in the cup. Sometimes it's hard to get out. If you have a spoon, you can use a spoon to scoop it out. Sorry, this is my dog. She wants to come in, but this is messy. I'm not gonna let her come in. She's been kind of crazy this afternoon. She didn't sleep very much last night. She's just been wild and crazy. I think she's been too cooped up inside, right? She can spend some time outside. Okay, so here, I put a little bit more in there than 1 cup, but that's okay. 1 cup. So go ahead and pour it. It says measure and pour 1 cup of flour into the bowl. So we measured the flour. Now we're gonna pour it in the bowl. Okay, there's my bowl. The next step says pour 1/2 of a cup of salt into the bowl. First, we need to get our salt. Here's our 1/2 cup. You can see the fraction there, 1/2. So, I'll just pour it in.
Again, try not to make a mess. Sometimes my salt gets some moisture in there and it starts to stick together. You guys experiencing that too? Okay, you just shake it a little bit. Loosen it up. Come on, salt. Stop. Come out very slowly. Right now, this is only about half full. Maybe we can get some more. Maybe I'll shake it. Like, I'm gonna close the lid and I'm gonna shake it out. Sometimes if you tap it on the table like that, you mess again. Flatten out. There we go. It's okay if you touch it. You're gonna use your hands to mix it up anyway.
So there I have half a cup of salt. It looks a lot like flour, but it's different. So it's filled all the way up to the top, and I'm just gonna dump it in. Now, if you guys can see, it's kind of hard to see the difference because they're both white powder, right? But I have my flour here, and then I have my salt. It's all mixed in together. It says, gradually stir in 1/2 cup of water. So, gradually stir in. What does that mean? Gradually. I think it means very slowly. Okay, so I'm going to pause for a second and come right back because I need to go to my sink and fill up this cup, which is half a cup of water. Okay, so you guys can do the same. Pause the video if you need to. Do the same thing. Come right back and meet me right back here, okay? I am back, and I will be honest, I may have spilled a couple of drops of water between here and my sink, but that's okay. As you can see, this half cup is filled all the way up, and it said to gradually pour it in, so don't just dump it all in at one time. But just a little bit like that. Take your hands, take my jewelry off, right? And mix it with your hands, just like this, see? It'll start to clump up, and that's good. You want it to get kind of clumpy. So mix it up a little bit with your hand.
Sticking to my fingers already. Is it sticking to your fingers? Does it feel fun? Okay.
Half a cup, and I'm going to pour just a little bit more in there. Just like that. I'm going to mix it some more.
Oh, it's really sticking now. Do your hands look like mine? Mix, mix, mix. I'm trying to get it off of my fingers when I touch the cup again. Okay, pour a little
bit more.
Now I've poured about half of my water in there already. Half. It's really clumping now. Does yours look like mine? See all those clumps? The more water that we add, the better it will start looking. See? Just keep going. Don't give up. Okay, let's get some of that off. Ugh. Do you guys like the feeling of the Play-Doh?
I don't like it yet, but it'll get better, right? Okay. Add just a little bit more.
Mix it up some more. Ooh, now it's really gooey. What does it smell like? Does it smell like when you bake cookies at home, or muffins, or bread, or something like that? That's what mine smells like. I'm just gonna put both of my hands in. It'll be easier, maybe. You can do the same. Okay, keep it in the bowl, though.
Ooh, does yours look like this? Is this Play-Doh yet? Not quite, right? It's not all sticking together. It's kind of coming out in clumps, right? Put a little bit more water in then. It says to mix the dough together using your hands, so that's what we're doing. If the dough is too sticky, you add more flour. If the dough is too dry, add a little bit of water. So right now, since we still haven't used up all of our water yet, we'll just keep adding water, okay? It does feel really sticky, right? But let's see what it feels like after we add the rest of our water, okay? So pour some more water in, all of it. There you go. And now mix it all together.
And we'll see what it's like after that. But I still have some flour in there that's not sticking to all of it. Ooh. How's yours looking right now? Here, you guys.
Are finished. Have your parents send me a picture of you making the Play-Doh. I would love to see how your Play-Doh turned out. Hope you guys are having fun. I am. I wish that we were together making this, but I guess the special thing about this is now you guys get to do this with your parents. They get to see all the fun that we have, right? Is your Play-Doh looking like this? Mine's looking better, right? It's all starting to clump together. So let's see. Take some out. Ooh. Try to mix it together. Let's see. It's starting to look more like Play-Doh, I have to say, but it's sticking to my hands. So, we look at our recipe, and it says if it is too sticky, you add more flour. Let's see, let's get the rest of it all mixed in well first. So grab the rest and just kind of squeeze it. Try to make a ball out of it.
See how it holds up. Is yours looking like this? I hope so. See, mine is really sticking to my hands. See, look at that. Ugh. It's still all over my fingers, right? We don't want that when we're playing with Play-Doh. You don't want the Play-Doh stuck all over your fingers, right? How are you then going to make beautiful creations with it?
Sculpt something. You can make stars, you can make hearts, you can make people. Make monsters or animals, whatever you want to make. Okay, I think I've got mine pretty much mixed as well as it's going to be mixed right now. I'm gonna get all this extra off of my fingers. It might also help if you wash your hands before we add more flour. Okay, so I'm gonna pause the video. You guys can pause it as well and go get all of that extra dough off of your fingers so we can start adding more flour until we like the way it feels on our hands and it's not all coming off, right? Okay, so pause your video, go wash your hands, and I'll meet you right back here. Okay, I'm back, and I washed my hands so they're not all sticky anymore. And what I did was I poured just a little bit of flour. Remember, my flour was in this container. I don't know what your flour container looks like, or if it's a bag of flour, but take your flour and maybe pour it in one of your cups. Preferably not the one that has water in it, because you don't want the flour to stick in there. So whatever one you used to pour the flour before, you can use it again. I did this just because, you guys know me, I always make a mess, right? This will probably prevent me from making a bigger mess. If I try to dump this, I'm worried that all the flour will come out at once, and then it will just ruin the Play-Doh, right? So this is what my Play-Doh looks like. Is that what your Play-Doh looks like? So if your Play-Doh is sticky, like mine is, add just a little bit of flour. So I'm just going to gently shake and just sprinkle it on there, like it's sprinkles on a cupcake, okay? So now I've got a little bit of flour on top of my dough. Can you guys see it? Now I'm just gonna start mixing again. Just start pushing the flour into the dough. Can you guys see? I'm just pushing it in first. Then, let's see if I can take it out. Still sticky. And then turn it over. So, take it out like this. Turn it over. That's called kneading the dough. So when you bake bread, you knead dough like that. Pick it up with your hand, flip it over, and push in as hard as you can. That's just mixing everything together, okay? Have your parents help you. They can help you with this part if it's too hard. There. I'm already liking how this Play-Doh feels much better than before. So look. I can pull it out. My hands aren't getting too dirty. Look. I think it's getting a little bit better. How is yours looking? It's all staying together. It's not getting all over my hands, right? It's still a little sticky though, right? So, if yours got too dry when you added more flour, then you can just sprinkle in a little bit more water, okay? There's my flour. I'm gonna put just a little bit more. Oop. There I go again, making a mess. I might have to add more water to mine. That's what mine looks like now. I'm just going to keep kneading the dough, so I'm pushing it in like this. See? Push it in, and then flip it over. Keep pushing and flipping, just like that. That just mixes all of the flour in with the dough. Okay, here we go. Squeezing. Ooh, is it starting to feel like regular Play-Doh now? Oh, mine is still a little bit sticky. See? Still coming off. So keep mixing it like that. You can squeeze it. Keep mixing it. Also, something that's really fun with this dough that I heard, I don't know the specifics on it, but maybe if your parents can help you with it, if you make something with your dough and you want to keep it for forever, just the way it is, then you can bake it. You should be able to bake it. It'll make it really hard. So I still have a little bit of flour in my bowl. I'm just going to roll this around in there. It's still just a little bit sticky. I'm going to roll it around in there, try to get some more flour. Okay? So, that's already feeling better. The next part will be really fun because we'll get to add colors. I hope you guys have some food coloring at home. If you don't, you can also use paint. So that's pretty cool. You can use paint if you have paint. Or you can just play with the Play-Doh the way it is, right? You don't have to have colors. Okay, so I want to make 3 different colors. You guys can make however many colors you want, but you need to think about it first. So if I want to make 3 different colors, I need to separate them. If you mix all the colors in together, they're just gonna mix together, and it'll probably be brown or something like that, right? I'm just gonna tear it off apart like that, roll it into a ball, and I'm gonna set it right here on my table, like that. Same with this. I'm gonna tear it off, roll it up into a ball, set it on the table. The last one, I'll do the same. Hope you guys can see this. Let's see, maybe if I move it up closer. There, can you guys see? So next, what you'll want to do is, so it doesn't get too messy, take your thumb and push down into your ball with your thumb, like that. Make like a hole in all of your Play-Doh balls. Mine's still a little bit sticky. How is yours? Hopefully yours is better than mine, right? But that's okay. It's always fun to try new things, even if they don't turn out exactly the way that we want them, right? So I'm going to make mine yellow, green, and red. What colors are you guys going to use? Let me know. Send me pictures. Okay, so whatever color you're using, I want you just to put 2 drops. Okay, start with 2 drops first. If the color is too light, then you can add another drop. Hopefully it won't be too dark. We'll see. We'll find out. So here's my first set. I'm gonna put 2 drops of yellow. So let's count. 1, 2. It looks like it's red, right? But it's actually yellow. I'm gonna trust the lid. It says that it's yellow, so we'll see. So, I don't know if you guys can see it. This is what mine looks like after I put the food coloring in. I just have 2 little drops in there. Next, this part is messy, so don't touch anything. After you mix all of the color in, don't touch anything until you get to wash your hands, okay? You'll want to wash your hands each time you mix a different color, okay? So, here's my yellow, and I'm just going to mix it in there, see? Spread it out like that, and then mix your ball up like you did before. I think mine is gonna look more orange. I might need more flour, guys. This is really sticky.
How is yours? Let's see. Just a little bit more. There. See if that helps you. My color's not mixing very well. It looks orange. What does yours look like? Keep mixing it. Don't give up. Ooh, it's getting better. See, I'm just squeezing it like that. It squeezes all the color out. I do need to add more flour. Look at that. It's so sticky. Says if the dough is sticky, add more flour. So here we go, guys. I'm adding a lot more flour to mine than I thought I would. Are you guys adding more flour to yours? Just like mine? See, there's some on the table. I'll use that. There. See? It's feeling better already. And it's looking better. Maybe yellow was a difficult color to mix. It's turning orange. I'm not sure why. Are you guys using yellow? Does it look more orange to you? Oh, you want them? It's getting better.
Just gotta keep at it, right? See, this is what mine is looking like. Does that look kind of yellow to you guys? I hope so. There we go. See? You can make something with it. I don't know if I can make a star. Let's see. Star has 5 sides. Looks more like a starfish. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does that look like a star? Maybe you guys can make a better star than me. That's okay. Okay, so next, wash your hands because you don't want to mix your colors, okay? I'm gonna pause the video, wash my hands. You guys do the same thing and I'll meet you back here, okay? Okay, my hands are washed. And now I'm going to move on to green. So take your green color and put just 2 drops in that hole that you made. Count. 1, 2. This one might get really messy. Yellow's not very dark, so let's see. I'm gonna start mixing it. Just keep squeezing.
In the middle, so it takes some time to work it out, right? But remember, don't give up, like we did before. mixing, and I'm gonna have to add flour to this one too because it's still sticking to my fingers. So I'm gonna do that. Just picking up some of the flour from the paper. It's starting to turn green, right? Just take some time. I'm messy. What did I tell you guys? And then in class, you guys would always say, Miss Hensley, every time I would make a mess, right?
I like this color green. Did you guys choose green for any of your colors? Okay. Ugh, it's really sticky. I'm gonna add a little bit more flour.
It is flour going everywhere again. I bet you guys are a lot cleaner with this than I am. I've got flour everywhere here. Okay.
I think my green Play-Doh is done. How about yours? Is your Play-Doh that you just colored done? If you made all of your Play-Doh the same color, that's fine too. Right? I'm trying to make a triangle. Make a triangle. Let's see. There we go. There's my triangle, a green triangle. I'm sure you guys, if you made a triangle, it would look a lot better than mine. Okay, now, remember, wash your hands before you move on to the next color, okay? I'm gonna go wash my hands again, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, guys. My hands are clean again. We don't want to mix all of those colors. So now I'm going to do red. We'll do 2 drops of red as well. Okay, count with me. Put it in the hole that you made. 1, 2. 2 drops of red. And don't squeeze the bottles too hard because then too much will come out and it'll make a big mess. Okay, just like before, squeeze it until it's all, ooh. Don't worry guys, I'm not bleeding. It's just the red food coloring, right? See, I told you guys this was messy.
Messy. Ooh. That's why it's good to put some paper down on the table whenever you're doing it because the food coloring, it will stain, right? And wash your hands right after you mix it all up. I'm gonna have to add more flour to this one too. Yes, Hensley. There we go. Is it looking red? My hands are looking red, right? Maybe I think I got more on my hands than I got on my Play-Doh this time. How is yours?
Yours looking. Did you stop after one color? That's okay if you did. You don't watch the whole video. That's okay. 'Cause I'm sure you guys are probably eager to play with it, right? Instead of watching me continue to make mine, right? That's okay. But if you made it until now, congratulations! Okay. Okay. There's my red. It's very light red. You can always add another drop of food coloring if you wish. So with my red, I'm going to make a heart. Because I love you guys and I miss you guys. Make a heart to remind me of you guys. I don't know how does my heart look? It's kind of lumpy. I'm sure yours looks much better than mine. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely did. I wish we could be together while making it, but you know, we just try to have as much fun as we can right now, right? So, send pictures to me about with your Play-Doh, and let me know if you had fun with this. I miss you guys, and I will talk to you again very soon. Okay, have a great weekend and happy Fiesta weekend.